Hey guys, so I'm headed out to Caleb's baseball game. We just learned that he's playing today. We didn't know, so had to turn things around here pretty quick. So just wanted to take a few minutes and talk with you about the power of alignment. Today I was working out at a Starbucks, which is one of my usual places to go, preparing sermons for Sunday and working on some projects for our church and different things, but also just thinking about the power of alignment. I met a friend today named Scott at the checkout counter there at the Starbucks, and he was showing me the Starbucks app and how it works and all that. But anyway, we got into a little conversation. Seemed like a really sharp guy, and he spent some time with the motivational guru Tony Robbins, and been to some of his live trainings, different things. So I asked him, you know, what's the most impressive thing about Tony Robbins? And he said, you know, I think the most impressive thing is his sense of presence when he's communicating with you in person or in a training environment, because he's totally aligned. He's all about one thing. He's congruent from the inside out. There's a, you know, the word for that is called integrity. You know, he has integrity about his message. He's totally lined up around his message. He's totally in alignment around his message. And therefore, because there's no barbs in it, there's no sideways energy, everything lines up and points the same direction, that Tony winds up being incredibly powerful on the platform and in person, because he's totally lined up going the same direction. He absolutely believes in what he's doing. He doesn't have any sideways energy inside him or about him or around him. He believes from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet, all the way down into the depths of his soul and what he's doing and his ability to do it. Now, I'm not saying that I agree with everything Tony Robbins is going to say or do or what he believes and all that, but I am saying we can take a lesson, any communicator can take a lesson about alignment. If you really want to be powerful in your communication with people or working with people, you need to be totally aligned. You got to be totally aligned from the inside out on what you're saying and doing and thinking about your message. Do you really believe it? Do you really live it? That's another thing Scott said about Tony Robbins, is that he lives it. He said there's nothing that he's communicating that he's not already doing or living. So there's no duplicity. It is a what you see is what you get, and he's delivering a message he totally believes in and that he buys into. So guys, I got to tell you, there's incredible power as leaders and people who want to lead in alignment and integrity of your mission, your vision, your purpose. It's all got to line up, and you got to communicate right down that path with no sideways energy. And the more you're able to line up, the more that your messages are going to hit home like a laser, and they're going to make a difference in people's lives like you intend for them to. So for all you leaders out there, and we all lead something, we all are parents or coaches or teachers or preachers, or we lead an organization, or we're a manager of people. Anytime you want to lead well, you got to get totally aligned around what your message is and totally believe in it. So hopefully you're working in an environment that you believe in what you're doing, and you believe you're delivering great value to people, and you're doing something that matters and change the world for better. If not, I would encourage you to figure out how to get there, but then line your life up with what matters most. You know, and what with your core beliefs. In my case, it's a belief in Jesus Christ. I think it's the absolute most important thing in the world, and so to line up around his mission, vision, purpose for my life and for helping other people, I think is the way to go. And when I'm lined up with that message, man, it's powerful what happens. So anyway, for what it's worth, have a great day. Proud of you guys, and see you. Bye.